Oh, bother.
Hello my friends, and welcome back to another episode of Reign of the Jade Dragon. I'm Yin Yang Total War, and last time we left off, we were making our way towards the Baleful Hills to undo the nightmare that Clan Eshin has brought upon our civilians there. Unfortunately, we weren't able to reach it in time to stop them, but we're going to be keeping an eye on Deathmaster Sneak, as he might be going for the Bridge of Heaven next. In fact, let me go ahead and move Jinding towards that direction. I would rather he was going towards Nanchang, but he could very well be heading towards the Bridge of Heaven, which would be a disaster for us. Looking further afield, we've got the Mosquito Swamps, which I've been meaning to do something with. Let's see if we can trade that to... well, definitely not to them. Let's try and trade that to Itza. See if we can't buy ourselves a little bit of favor with the lizardmen down here. Now, we don't have to be at odds necessarily with the lizardmen. We might step on their toes and they might react, but I don't think that we have to necessarily fight them outside of our mission. In fact, we're going to try to be more civil with them versus what the campaign expects us to do, right? So we've got... oh, that's right, that's right. Let's go ahead and try to sell it. Diplomacy. I want to talk to the lizardmen. You know, there's a faster way to do this. Let's try...
Celestial.
It's of course not. Well, we tried. Let's see. There we go. It's you guys don't really like me, but I've got a gift for you. I'm gonna give you the Blood Swamps. Yeah, that'll get your attention. And you won't do military access, but we don't really have to have military access. I will instead take gold. Yeah, that'll work. So, trade agreement, non-aggression pact. We're not going to be fighting each other so far as we can help it. And a little bit of gold in payment. There we go. And we can see their territory, which is great. And it doesn't look like they have anything for me that I really need. So we shouldn't have to fight the Lizardmen of Itza to begin with. So I'm happy with that. Enjoy the Blood Swamps. Now, looks like we've already moved Yonbo, Jinding, Dian Wei, Yin Yin. No, we already moved her. Ping Jimo, he is making his way. Actually, let's take a look at him.
Lord Magistrate reporting.
We're going to give you hidden stores. I'm also going to give you better scales, and then let's go with cargo capacity. Really get you boosted on up there.
Indeed.
Yuan Shan Yang, we don't really need a ton for you. We'll give you a couple of archers, just because you're holding a front, and we still can't attack Swamp Town. So I do believe that is going to be it. Yeah. Let's get right back over to Dian Wei. Sorry about all this zooming around. And it does look like we have a building upgrade available. I'll go ahead and do that, get us some additional income. Our research is ready as well. So, man, I love the UI compared to Rome, where it's like, oh, hey, you forgot to do this. And I actually have to read? Stop it. I'm not here to read. I'm here to play some Total War. Does that require reading? Maybe a little bit. Yeah, let's go with a 10% reduction.
We learn.
And that should actually do it.
Chaos and harmony can exist together in this world.
All right. Now, we are in for quite a battle as the Skaven Wars have officially kicked off, starting with their seizure of the Belful Hills. Like I said, hopefully they will be taking the Iron Dragon's territory instead of my territory, but you never know. Skaven are sneaky by nature, and Clan Eshin are the epitome of sneaky and stealthiness, so just comes with the territory. I do hope that you all are well. I know that there is a sickness going around, a nasty flu strain this year, so I hope that you are all trying to stay well. I know my friend Pax, you are having a bit of a rough one, so best wishes to you, and I hope that you all get well soon. That being said, things have settled down for me in my personal life, kind of allowing me to have more time to play. So I do expect to be kicking off a Pharaoh campaign here very soon in the near future, and coming back to the unofficial free LC campaigns as well. Ars Belcher Targog. Yeah, we're going to take that trade agreement. No reason not to. We want to see the entire world, so we're going to. I do hate that these interns take so long, but hey, it's all part of it. I've actually considered cutting them out and just focusing on the campaign gameplay, but man, what a lot of editing, and it would stretch my playtime out quite a bit. And just in case I, have reduced playtime again in the future, I don't know that that's something that I want to do, where I'm taking an hour and a half to make a 30-minute video, because that's kind of the trouble that I ended up in with Rome, was it was taking too long to get any progress made. That being said, I do hate that you all have to suffer through these interns with me, but it does give us time to talk, so speaking of talks, I hope that everyone got a chance to, well, judging by the numbers of it, it doesn't look like everyone has gotten the chance to, but I do hope that you all get the chance to go check out my newest video where I'm doing something other than doing a Let's Play, and I talk about my opinion with everything going on with CA and just the Total War community in general. Some people probably aren't going to like what I have to say. Some people are probably going to be like, yeah, finally somebody says it. But guys, I have to be honest with you. Even if I become a big YouTuber, which I doubt that I will, but even if I do become a big YouTuber, on the scale of Lore Master Sotek or Great Book of Grudges, or even beyond that to Lionheart, I highly doubt that this is going to be my main source of income. And honestly, I just like the games, so I'm not really I'm just speaking as somebody who enjoys this as a hobby. But when you do stuff like you get involved, like really involved with the company, and you start basing your entire living off of the moves of that company, I can see where you might get a little bent out of shape about it. Pingji Mo, and it looks like we've got some. Oh, like I would ever go with peasants over knights. Especially free ones at that. Give me those forgotten fighters. We don't want orcs. We don't want orcs. We don't want orcs. We don't want orcs. And no, Sven can stay over where he's at. I am tempted, but we can't afford all the legendary lords that are already under our umbrella, so. Deathmaster Snake does appear to be making his way towards the Bridge of Heaven. I am pretty concerned about that. Let's. Why am I? Oh, okay. There's Shilong. I don't know why I thought that was Shilong. we're going to maintain position. I am concerned that if
Lord
Jin Ding,
Magistrate,
with his
reporting.
army and his strategies, because we're going to keep his strategies going, even if it means he loses. If he goes up against Deathmaster Snick and he's not within a settlement, I do worry about the longevity of his, about his longevity. That being said, let's go ahead and take our greatest general, Dian Wei, on into battle.
Soldiers, do not fear. Our ancestors will see how hard you fight, and their judgment goes far beyond this world. So fight for them, and for Cathay!
A brilliant feat, and what a brilliant view. Huh. Sorry about that. Had to catch a little screenshot on that one. All right, now let's keep in mind Dian Wei is no fool. While it is tempting to shoot at their trash units, we are going to be going for those high-value targets. Their warp flamethrowers as well as their Rattling gunners. We got to get them off the field. And here they come. And it is an ugly day to live in Cathay here. Fortunately, they brought a lot of Skaven slaves. Anything higher than Skaven slaves with spears would be a problem for my cav. But because of the situation we're in, it's not so bad. Looks like our cavalry have swung around and hit these Night Runners on the flank. Oh, and that's not good. The Rattling gunners have come back. And a quick retaliation from our cav. Dian Wei just caving in skulls. Oh my lord. That's why he's the Celestial General around here. And it looks like Xiao Dun is pissed. He's chasing every one of these Skaven on out of here. And I do believe that the end is nigh. So, guys, I will see you back on the campaign map. All right, and that got a little bit shaky in some places, but we did pull through. And everyone did amazing in that battle. Look at those kills. Xiao Dun almost died, but I think that we will be okay. And no, I'm not going to liberate the Dynasty of the Damned. Get out of
Bring
here.
this sentiment into Northrend.
All right, and the Baleful Hills are once again under our command.
Celestial General.
Oh yeah, he definitely leads from the front. Let's give him Leader of Men. For sure.
Such treasures. Spoils of war.
And I'll definitely take some extra stuff on Xiao Dun. He's got to get tougher. We'll make him a deadly blade and hard to hit, seeing as how he almost got killed by some Skaven. To be fair, I mean, it was like 2-on-1 in that battle. But he's got to get tougher. And I wish that we could upgrade these guys into Jade Warrior Halberds, but that's just not going to happen. Yeah. Because these spearmen have done wonders. They have been, they've come in clutch in so many battles.
I must keep our forces in balance.
And it doesn't look like we can recruit any either. Well, from some places,
Attention.
I imagine we can, but not from this province for sure. Oh, and I forgot that the Baleful Hills was the home of our barracks. That's really sucky. Well, anyway. Let's keep things moving across the map here.
Plans are afoot. Well-ordered camp. Now. So much to do. Go, brave warriors of Cathay.
Not sure why we're struggling to get through this territory.
My Sibyl.
Ding, you stay. Yin Yin. I know that there is a route over here somewhere. I just don't know where it's at. But I think that Yin Yin's gonna have to
Shugengan Lord
risk it.
reporting. Plot a course.
Because we need her back in Cathay. Like yesterday. Yeah, she's going to have to risk those open seas to try to get home a little bit faster. I do appreciate being able to make our way up and around, making contact with all these factions, but, you know, sometimes enough is enough. Pingji Mo, you're fine. Yuan Shan Yang, I don't feel that we're in a bad situation. In fact, I don't know that we want to hold on to Hualado. It's not like it's making us a lot of money.
The Lord Magistrate stands ready.
And we're not really trying to carve out an empire here. I wonder how much Loxatlan would give us for the province. And I know we've got our other friends here, other humans, but you got to keep in mind that the dragons see the humans as even lesser than the lizard men. So let's talk to Tloxatlan, excuse me. And I'm just curious what they would give us for it.
What could you offer the cohorts?
We don't have to be defensive alliance. They would give us quite a bit of money for it. And once again, I don't think that they hold any territory that we need to take. So, let's let him be stronger. You can have it.
Chosen by dragons.
Let's get Yuan Shunyang headed back up north.
slow.
He is going to take control of the Wellsprings of Eternity, or actually the Pillars of Unseen Constellations. We might have him lead the charge on the Blood Hole. We'll just have to see. Speaking of leading charges, looks like Swamp Town has already been attacked.
sugar gun.
It sure has. And we could liberate the New World colony. The New World colonies are right there. What are you talking about, game?
An
Okay,
extension
we're going
of
to
the
occupy Swamp Town. We really need to be keeping an eye on the Blessed Dread. This is not something that we're going to allow to stand. We just have so much going on with Skaven. That's what's really got our attention right now. And he could really strike at anything. And I don't know that Dian Wei would be able to arrive in time to stop him, leaving everything in the
Lord
hands of our boy
Magistrate
Jin Ding.
reporting.
We've got a commandment available. Of course, this is going to be the Jade Dragon's Edict. And I cannot wait to see what they do with the other dragon. Personally, I want Li Dao. I know that we have Yin Yin as a mod. I would still love to see what CA can do with her. That is hoping that it's still that is still in the works. But I will say that we have seen some kind of positive news. I hate to try to spin doctor it, but with what with what Sega has been saying, and this is just from looking at their financial statement. They intend for every one of their subsidiaries to kind of focus in and hone in on their on their own like niche, on what they're good at, instead of trying to make everybody fit every box. Quit trying to fit those square pegs into round holes, so to speak. And that could mean really good things for Total War, where CA just focuses on Total War and nothing else. And Sega tries to, instead of growing each of their subsidiaries into more, tries to have each of its subsidiaries just kind of focus in and grow that way. It's more steady, but it's definitely more stable than what has been happening. And they're going to have to do something. And I hope that Sega can see the bigger picture and not try to just capture as much money as possible. Although that is going to be something that they're going to be beholden to their shareholders for. So if their shareholders start abandoning them because they say, hey, we don't want slow and steady, we want you to make that money, well, then Sega's going to have to do what it has to do. A defensive alliance with the Chosen. You're going to owe me a little bit more money.
This honor.
But yeah, I'll take it. All right, and South Ehan is in our friendship, our alliance, right? Can't be upset with that. And I hope that you guys don't mind. I'm gonna just kind of run through this intern with you, and we'll get a couple things done, but I don't want to end on an end turn like I usually do. So, of course, we're going to protect our friends. Now, I hope that because we have this big world map, somebody takes the Blessed Dread and moves them down to end, because I think that would be really cool. I think they would be very flavorful there. Not saying that Cathay is overcrowded, but there's nothing really going on in end, so. And that is where he gets his red blades from. But back to CA and Sega, I will say that I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that with CA being forced to focus on what it's good at, it will actually start trying to be better at what it's good at. But I don't foresee like investment into a new engine or investment into fixing the engine. I do think that Creative Assembly is going to have to just kind of roll with the punches as far as and try to fix as they can with the Warhammer series. But if they make a Medieval 3 or an Empire 2 or whatever, they're gonna have to do something with the engine. If nothing else, they have to build off of the Three Kingdoms branch. They can't just keep doing what they're doing with especially with the Troy branch. Oh my gosh. Kazakh, no thanks. No. All the bad guys. Oh, Clan Tree Charge. I probably could have taken them. Oh well. Oh no, they're Skaven. They're Skaven. I'm glad I didn't take them. I was thinking they were one of the ogres for some reason. The caravan is complete. And we've got some battle pilgrims thanks to our Bretonian friends. Now let's take a look and get another caravan going. We're going to increase that cargo value. And you know Pang Tong's got to go. I'm good. There we go. Pang Tong has got to go. But where is Pang Tong going to go this time? Well, the pirate city of Sartosa looks promising, but so does Carcassonne. I think that's Carcassonne. And we haven't been to see the High Elves yet. Although us trading with them would allow them to see all the things that we're spying on, I believe. Man, Bretonia is looking real rich, but so is Marienburg for 7,300. Oh, the greed is setting in. Let's go. Let's go to Marienburg.
Celestial General.
No.
Let's start moving. Actually, let's go ahead and get Dian Wei down to this bridge. That would be great if we could initiate a bridge battle with the Skaven. Jin Ding, I
Lord
don't want to
Magistrate.
move him across the map. Although, if we put him in the Bridge of Heaven, at least he would, be there to defend it. I'll get that built. Oh, that's Shilong. You know what? Shilong is more protected than the Belful Hills, so let's keep Shilong as the barracks for us. Swamp Town. Alright, Swamp Town is ready for an upgrade, so we'll go ahead and do that.
Child of the
And
night.
let's go after these Dark Elves. Of course, we're going to be out of range just a little bit. Let's see. It's in Lustrous, so of course we're going to go with Spice Market. These are exotic goods, right? We'll upgrade the Wellsprings as well.
I spend too much time idle in thought. I should trade.
Okay, and I think that's going to be a good stopping point for today. What I'll do, because I went ahead and played through most of the turn anyway.
I will be obeyed.
Oh, let's go ahead and move her as well.
Sea winds guide us.
I'm thinking we're gonna find one of those portals. A sea route, I mean. Or at least we're going to come up on the southern coast end and sail around it. Regardless, that is going to be it. And because I played all the way to the end of the turn, what I will do is I don't even know who Shunma is. Oh, that's Shunma. I am going to... Oh, no, this will be good. There we go.
The Emperor. An insult.
End this.
Oh,
paltry
of course.
threat.
Anyway, like I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and end this turn. And when we get
blessed
back, we'll be
that I
starting
deigned
fresh with
to
a
kill
fresh turn. And hopefully nothing crazy happens. If it does, then we'll quick save and we'll start with a battle in the next episode. But as always, until then, to all my friends, wherever you are, good morning, good evening, and good night. I will catch you in the next one.
If you made it this far into the video, I just want to say thanks for watching, especially to those of you who have been with me since the beginning. I am still having a blast and very much enjoying the formation of this community with all of you. If you have any suggestions for videos you would like to see, please let me know, because I want to make even better content as we continue down this journey together. As always, if you enjoy what I'm doing here and want to support me, then you know what to do.
Comment, like, and subscribe.
And we'll see you in the next one.